Hi, I'm architect Vidya Tapadia and I am principal architect for Axiom Design. I founded Axiom Design way back in 2009 and I've been practicing architecture for more than 20 years now. The kind of projects that we work on include housing or residences, villas, or interiors, townships, or retail parks and commercial spaces. Innovative, responsive architecture where we want people to feel good in the space, the kind that promotes well being. So, functional aesthetics is what we try to achieve through our designs. The most important factor is indoor air quality, which is achieved through good light and ventilation. And this is very important for us because it has a direct bearing on the health of the occupants. We also look into topography and the way the building responds to its surroundings. Also, accessibility for differently abled people and for all ages. That's very important. We try to use new technology and materials as far as possible. It is a small way, the way we can give back to the earth from where we are borrowing the land to build. So it's very important for us to be aware of, what impact our activities are doing. We use a lot of sustainable design principles and we've been using it from the very beginning of our career. I'll mention a few of them here. Topsoil preservation takes almost 100 years to form 1 inch of the topsoil, which is very important for plants, ecology, and during the process of construction, it's very important to preserve this. We also do groundwater recharge, which is collecting the rainwater and passing it through the filters and back to the ground. So it's basically recharging the groundwater resource. We also believe in a lot of different ways we can incorporate good light, ventilation, because it helps us to conserve energy and give optimum comfort to the occupants. Using local species, plants, and local materials or resources. Also, for a developer, it is very important to have a balance between structure, the kind of finishes that they want to offer to the end user, the strength of the structure, and sustainability. So, one doesn't have to go really out of the way to incorporate sustainable principles in their design. We just have to be aware during every decision making process that what impact it will create on the environment. So for us, both go hand in hand. One is incomplete without the other. So I definitely feel that buildings are not just buildings, they form the face of the city. So having a right balance between aesthetic appeal and functional design is very important. Whenever there is a budget constraint, we usually try and keep the facades very simple. We have a lot of discussion with our structural engineer of how we can optimize the structure, but he will never compromise on the strength and the stability and the earthquake resistance, or even for that matter, cyclonic winds. Goa being a coastal state, we have a lot of them. So, without compromising on the important things, we definitely, if we want to fit it in a budget, we try and work on the unit sizes uh, without compromising on the spaces. Right from the initial stage of analyzing the site for its feasibility, initial sketches, interactive sessions with the structural engineer, finalizing the design, then the plans go to the development authorities and the town planning department for approvals, working drawings, design, facade, details. So, right up to the final handover, we are involved in all stages. So, we coordinate with the structural engineer, Team Moedin, for that matter, their sales team, their site team, everybody, they have a very reliable team of site engineers who follow all the instructions, may it be structural, architectural, all instructions and details to the T. So, execution of a project becomes seamless. When I think about construction with Moedin Properties, I two words come to my mind, and it's like quality and excellence.